Okay.
Good. Rolling. It's real, people. Real life.
Stepping over a cord. Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Nice to see you. It's been a while. Jenny and Susie here.
Hello.
And we're very excited to be back. We've both been on vacations and getting the kids ready for school and everything that everybody on the planet is doing right now. Summertime.
Done.
Yeah. Which as a runner I'm okay with because it's kind of hard waking up at 0:30 to get a 25-minute jog in. So, which brings us to a new little challenge that we're doing.
Yeah.
We kind of have different paths to how we got to this and decided, as with a lot of things in our lives, that it would be more fun to do together. So, we are going to be running the pumpkin race, the Sycamore Pumpkin Race. It's a 10K on October 26th. And so for any local people who want to join us, it would be awesome to have you.
Come on down.
Yeah.
I think do you remember how much it is?
It's like
$25 or something.
It's a pretty cheap race.
Yeah.
And for local people.
You can Google it, or we can, we'll find the website for it and we'll link it in the description box.
My dad and I did it last year, and it was a lot of fun, and one of my husband's cousins ran it too, and then we had everybody over and jammed a ton of pasta in our faces.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
So we're going to do that again.
Yeah. Part 2.
Yeah.
So, Susie, why don't you tell everyone a little bit of how you kind of got to wanting to train for this?
Yeah, so, very condensed version, I guess, of my fitnessy, kind of where I'm at up to this point. Fitnessy is the correct term. I was never a runner. I always wanted to run, and I was never good at it. And I've run 2 5Ks in my life, and one of them was this past, when was it? May.
Mm-hmm.
And we ran it, and my sister-in-law, Mary, ran it with us as well. And that's always a huge accomplishment if I can get to, running 20 minutes straight, running 30 minutes straight, running a 5K is a huge deal for me. And then I did this. For me, what it all boils down to is that I can't we've talked a lot about being all or nothing people in certain aspects of our lives, and I can't I'm not at the level with my fitness where I'm just gonna work out just because all the time. I kind of need a goal in mind. So even if it's lose a certain amount of weight or be able to lift a certain amount of pounds or do this many squats or do a plank for 2 minutes, whatever it is, I need to have a goal in mind. And so I did this 8-week fitness challenge over the summer, and I felt really strong about it. And then when that was over, I kind of maintained the momentum up until around vacation time, and then it was I'm on vacation. And we went to the East Coast, and we just ate everything and drank everything we wanted and ate ice cream every single day. So I just kind of lost that momentum. And so this for me is a great way to have a concrete goal of, because to be honest, I'm very nervous about the idea of doing a 10K. I've never ran more than a 5K. Even when I do the 5K, I don't really go beyond that. Running is still so, it's not completely in my wheelhouse. So the idea of running a straight 10K is really frightening for me, but I'm at the point now where that challenge is okay, it's something that'll be fun to do. So that's my thing, is it's a good goal to get me moving, and then it's something that I can prove to myself that I can do.
Yes.
That's that.
So for me, I last year at this time didn't have any jobs and was pretty focused on my physical fitness, and it was the only thing that got me out of the house, and it was really my saving grace. So as I now have several different plates that I have started spinning, I've had to kind of step away from that plate for a little bit and get these other plates spinning over here, and that one's kind of fallen off. And for me, I am the type of person who needs to have everything in balance. So I've gotten these spinning a little bit better, and so now I kind of need to go back over here and get that one up and going again. I think that it's, just for me personally, I can sometimes go to a little bit of a control freak place with physical fitness and food. So I don't focus on things like weight loss. I don't focus on things that are super measurable because if I focus on the things that are like more like my mental balance and things like that, it keeps me going and motivated, and it's something that you can feel the effects of immediately without needing to bust out your scale or bust out your tape measure. You go for a 3-minute jaunt around the block and boom, you get the effects of the serotonin and all that stuff. So that's what I focus on. So I need to get back to, like, I definitely will need to train. I've been a runner for a while, but I have good days, I have bad days. Some days I can run 4 miles, no problem. Today I really struggled to hit 2. So I'm excited too, because this is going to be a challenge. I mean, a 10K, that level's kind of no joke. Like, you can't really fake it for most people, unless you're my brother, because he's a freak. But
my brother's the same way. Yeah.
Just like, I'm going to go for a run today. Oops, I ran 13 miles. That's weird.
I did a half marathon. Oops.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not going to be happening. So a 10K, you can't really fake. You need to commit to it, or you're going to, you could really get hurt and get sick. I was in great shape last year, and 10K was still hard, and then they handed me the beer afterward, and I was like, thank you, God. So anyway, I think it's awesome. As per usual, we come from very different places, but we're ending up together. We'd love for anybody who wants to join us to do so. Also, we haven't done a video in a while, and I think both of us, you've got a blog post up now on Rooted Mama.
Yeah, if you're not following Rooted Mama Health, that's my personal business page, go ahead and give that a like, and I've got some blogs and things up there too. Some involving Shaklee, some not.
I'm kind of rebranding a bunch of stuff, so we've got, the do not look behind the curtain kind of thing going on right now. But soon, we're really excited. We've got some really cool things coming, and so if you can hang with us and don't lose interest, we're coming with cool things. And also, we're both part of another Facebook group right now. It's called Why the Hell Not? 100 Days to Amazing. Kind of born out of Shaklee just had their global conference, and a bunch of people attended and are super pumped with all this great energy. And so there's a really great Facebook group if you want to join that.
It's a lot about self-care, and mostly it's just like motivating. So it's just people sharing like where you're at in your own health lifestyle journey. So even if your goal is not to lose weight, or it's not to, focus on your physical fitness, let's say like you work like 12 to 15 hours and you're a nurse and you're on your feet all the time, and you want to find a way to like balance your downtime or something like that, whatever the case may be. It's just a group to share like all of our different approaches to,
and there's a bunch of different
ourselves.
All careers, all, stay-at-homes. Everybody's kind of all over the place, coming from very different areas of life. So there's a spot for you.